do, 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 do. How cool is this? How cool is this? 8 minutes, people. We don't need to be serious. We don't need to be serious. Yep, in 7 minutes, we're going to play some video games. Seems like a fun way to spend a Saturday night. All you damn kids with your PlayStation 4s and your PlayStation 5s and your Oculus Rift. And I'm going to be your crotchety old man tonight. And we're going to do some old school video game stuff tonight, which is what we were playing when I was a kid, which for some reason appears to be cool now, which is really weird. When you apparently get in your 30s, you're not supposed to be cool anymore. But apparently my generation is still cool. So I always like to have this little counter 8 because it gives people a chance to kind of go on the stream. And it also gives people a chance to kind of get sorted. And plus, I like these little graphics. And we don't stand on ceremony around here. Yes, it is a production company, but I like to have fun, and I think it's very cool. So, any of you that happen to be around that might be watching, I will actually take requests, and I will show stuff on the screen. So, I've actually got my little live streamer here, and I can see your comments as I'm playing, because I'm actually going to be looking at the screen. So, I don't know, tonight, I think I'm going to play some good old-fashioned NES, and maybe tomorrow we'll do some Super Nintendo. Seems like a perfectly non-constructive way to handle an evening. So, you know, I really can't complain. And it's kind of fun because all this technology is available now to do this stuff, and there's so many new and innovative ways to waste time. And wasting time is sometimes very effective. So I can't complain. So yeah, this is one of the fun ways that we spend our time. And I actually have a lot of video games in the studio. So I'm not actually playing that. It's my NES that's sort of going into demo mode here, my NES Mini. But, you know, yeah, I got 30 games to choose from. 30 games, which is cool. So, as soon as we kind of get going here, we'll get started. 5 minutes and 14 seconds left. Oh, 5 minutes and 10 seconds left by the looks of things. And I love the music that's going on in the background. It's nice and retro. And I'll show you a little bit when we get into it. I got some real old school stuff here, and then I'll kind of show you the little unit. And apparently they're going for quite a bit on eBay now. It's amazing that what people will pay for it. I mean, I got a pretty good deal for it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have my old Nintendo somewhere. But now I have this little NES Mini, and it's a little teeny tiny one. And so, you know, basically you just turn it on and we're off to the races, which is great, which I really like. And, yeah, I think this is pretty cool. Actually, I think it's very cool. So, yeah, just kind of a fun way to handle the evening. And some good old-fashioned video games from when I was a kid. Except my brother always took the damn thing all the time. Every time I tried to play, my brother would actually take over, so I never got to play all that much. I had to wait until my brother was off doing something else because I didn't get to play otherwise, which really sucked. But that's okay. That's okay. I can't complain. Alright, so 3 minutes and 43 seconds left, which is... So we'll go ahead and we'll start playing. So, those of you that are sort of 20 and under, I've noticed a bunch of people are kind of starting to get into the retro gaming thing. But when I was a kid, all this crap was new. But apparently it's still cool. So yeah, I think it's great. I think it's awesome, actually. It's funny, trying to get all the little gender benders and stuff, sometimes it's a little finicky. It doesn't always work quite the way I want it to, but I finally managed to get everything working, which is nice. This is actually the first time that I've tried doing any sort of live streaming for a video game, which is, so I don't know. Maybe, even though I kind of dissed the PS4, I actually have one, so maybe if this goes well, I'll plug in and you can hear me whine and complain about the games that I suck about with the PlayStation 4. So, I got Ghostbusters, and I've got Kingdom Hearts 3, and I have Final Fantasy 7 Remake, and I have Soul Calibur 6, and I have a whole bunch of games. You know, it's funny, I don't know why they did not include Double Dragon. Not the original, anyway. They have Double Dragon 2 here, but for some reason they did not include the first one. Ah, well. At least we got a Double Dragon. So. What can you do? What can you do? All you can do is laugh. One minute and 37 seconds. So, and we have this amusing, cute little old school music playing in the background. I feel so left out. Double Dragon, they've got every form, well, it seems mostly karate, but oh, there we go. Back to the menu again. Back to the menu again. Oh, now we got a demo for Dr. Mario. Demos everywhere. You know, it's funny, watch the computer in these old games, and you wonder how anybody manages to get anything done at all. They always have it at these impossibly high skill levels. Stupid people like me. Well, 39 seconds left. 39 seconds left. We'll go back to the menu. I don't know what we're going to play. Apparently there's a firmware available for my streamer, so... that's okay. Alright, hi everybody. So I'm going to try something a little different tonight. I thought, since there were so many people that were doing live streams on all these newfangled video games, I thought I would kick it up and do it retro. And I actually have my NES Mini hooked up to my streaming device, and I'm actually going to play some video games tonight. So, you know, this is something that we're going to do tonight, and I think it'll be a whole lot of fun, and it seems like a perfectly valid way to waste time on a Saturday night, and it seems like a perfectly good way of wasting bandwidth on a Saturday night. But I just wanted to show you a real retro thing. This is my old brick Game Boy. And, you know, back in the 80s, late 80s, early 90s, you actually had to get up off your ass and get one of these guys. And if you wanted to play another game, you actually had to take a cartridge out of it so that you could play it. So I've got my original 1989 copy of Tetris here. It's right here. And you actually had to take the thing, and if you wanted to play a game, you actually had to get another game and put it in the back. You actually took it and you put it in the back. I don't know if you can see, But you basically take it and you put the cartridge down like this. I don't know if you can see. It's hard with this really bright light here. Yeah, it's a little on the bright side, but yeah. So I'll dim the light a little bit. Oh, there we go. Having that shadow sort of helps. So basically, the way it works is you take this cartridge here. Oops, the screen fell off. It's really old. I need to put some more glue on this. It's like 30 years old. So this is the cartridge here. Whoops. There we go. Sorry, I'm sort of showing this in reverse here. So this is these are the cartridges that the video games actually used to go on. And then the contacts are down here. And then those actually go in the device. So every time you had a new game, you had to actually put it in there. So you would basically just take it, you know, and here's the Game Boy here. And this is an original Game Boy. This is like the original 1989 one. And it used to run you about 100 and some odd bucks. So, and then like I say, if you wanted to play a game, you took it, and you basically took your game, and you put it in the back like this. And then you just play it, and do it just that way. This is my 30-some-odd year Game Boy, so anyway. But one of the cool things is now, and I also had an NES, which I might have somewhere, but I wanted to kind of show you this. I have to turn around so this is my little NES Mini. Sorry, I have it on the chair here. So the way it works is, so it's a little tiny one. So Nintendo came up with this a couple of years ago. And now they're really hard to find, and they're worth obscene amounts of money on, like people are paying like $300-400 for these. I don't know if you can see. I need a closer camera. But it's just a teeny tiny little reproduction of a Nintendo NES, and it's exact in every way because I had the original. And they even have the original controller. Sorry, I have all these cables here. And this is the original controller. It was funny because when I took it out of the box, sorry, it's hard to do this in reverse. When I took it out of the box, when I got it, it was like, man, it's the same plastic, it feels the same, it's the same quality, it even smells the same. Like it smells the same as my original NES. Except, unlike the original NES, this one's teeny tiny, and all the games are in it in ROM. So, yeah, so this is this cool little device, and I have the Super Nintendo Mini, and I have a whole bunch of minis. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this guy over here, and we're going to go. Oop, I lost my connection, of course. There we go. Just going to get some audio going on here. The problem is I have so many things in here that it's very easy to bump stuff. There we go. We have some game fun here now. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to play to start with. So I've got it here. So I have a sort of a menu of all the games that I can play. And I think what I will start with is Super Mario Brothers. That sounds like fun. And you know what? I was never any good at it when I was a kid. And I was never all that good at platformers for some reason. I was not the greatest gamer in the world when it came to platformers. I'll just take this and I'll get rid of that overlay because it's a little hard to see with that on it. There we go. That's a lot better. I think that's much better. Don't you? If you don't, well, I don't want to hear it. So, you know, we should have, I would like to see the chat button. That would be good. Chatting is good. Chatting is very good. There we go. What is this? Yeah. All right. So let's go ahead and get started and play Super Mario. And I'm sure I suck at it, as I always was when I was a kid. I was never really all that good at platformers. There we go. Oh boy, this takes me back, doesn't it? What's also annoying is my headphone jack is like right in the way of this, and I can't seem to move it. My headphone jack was in the way. My headphone jack was in the way. That's why I suck so bad at it. No, that's actually not why I suck bad at it. I'm amused by these sort of sound effects. Sort of blowing, blowing. Have you ever heard anybody that sounds like that when they jump? I personally have not. And if they have, they probably were very much, to be honest with you. Oh, come on, you fat ass. Get up there. Come on, here we go. All that work for one coin. All that work for one coin. Can I go down here? Nope. Now, if I suck at this, which I clearly do, and I was terrible at it when I was a kid, but in my defense, I haven't played this in 30 years. Okay, literally, I have not played this in 30 years. So I sort of had it as a collector item kind of thing, but I never really played it all that much. There we go. Just let him kind of walk over. He's just gonna walk over the edge there. Come on, Koopa. I guess I can't really grab it. Hey, got a star! Alright, Starman. I wonder if this is like assault. Assault with a weapon. I don't know. Might actually not die here. On level 1. I might. Oh, shit. Balls. Poo. Maybe I'll wait here for a minute. Ah. Yay. I got to the second level. You know, the sad thing is I used to actually be a lot faster than this. Yeah, I know. It's pathetic. You know, it always made me wonder why I have to go in the pipe. Like maybe I want to go somewhere else. Anybody ever think of that? I'm stuck. Here's another question. You collect all these coins in every Mario game, particularly these old school ones. You ever notice you can't actually buy anything? You get all these coins and you can't buy anything. Like at least in Final Fantasy or something like that, you get Gil and you can buy useful stuff. You can get spells, you can get potions, you can get armor, you can get all kinds of stuff. Here you're collecting all these coins. It's like, what's the point? It's like there's no immediate gratification. It's like, it's almost as if I'm saving up for a pension I'll never actually get to take advantage of, which is, I guess, terrible for this country, but... Alright, whoa, no! I fell over. I ran a little too fast, and I wound up in the middle of a freaking... All these things are trying to eat me. Everywhere I go, you ever notice in these games there's always something trying to eat you? God, I hate it. There we go. There we go. Yoing. Oh, well, I made it to the pipe. I made it to the pipe. There's something trying to eat me when I get out of the pipe. I get out of the pipe and there's something trying to eat me. There's always something. Everywhere I go, there's somebody trying to eat me. There's always somebody trying to eat me. It's not fair, you know. By the way, if you like what you're looking at, please do subscribe. You know what to do. You know what to do. Alright, kids. Shit's going down. Ooh! I made that by the... Okay. I was going to say that I made that by the skin of my teeth, but I really didn't. Game over. All that work. Well, that just blows. Screw this. What other games do we have going on here? Donkey Kong. I might come back to that in a bit. Balloon Fight. Ghosts and Goblins. Man, if I don't want to die before, that game is really freaking hard. Maybe I will play... Do I want to play Zelda? I don't know. How about Gradius? Nah, maybe I'll play that next. Castlevania. That works. Good classic. There we go. From Konami. This takes me back. Boy, Dracula sure gets some groovy music. Not really sure why I'm getting hearts when I'm at full health. I'm not going to be full health for very long on this game. Again, kids, it's a side scroller. For Uncle Corey, it's hard. Oh, here we go. Well, I got some money. I'm not sure where I'm gonna spend it. I'm not sure if Count Dracula takes credit cards. This is a cash-free economy here. No taxes? It's just like bags of cash. Like you kill these bad guys and they have bags of cash. It's like there's just these things that run at you and then they give you cash or health. Ow! Bloody hell! $700. Just like you kill a giant black cat and you get $700? I'm in the wrong line of work. What? There's all these ghosts and they're trying to kill me. And they give me money if I kill them. So you kill somebody and they give you money. I got a cross. Oh, I was raised by an Irish Catholic. I'll just leave it at that. Alright, here we go. See? It's like a bat. And then they give you health. Like, how does that work? Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to me. Yes. Can I go in there? I haven't really played this game in a long time either. Actually, I haven't really played any of these. You know what? Screw it. Ah. I'm gonna go downstairs. What's down here? Fish people. Admiral Akbar's clone. Oh, this ought to be good. Oh, this ought to be good. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. There's fish people everywhere. And they give me health if I kill them. This is some kind of a screwed up alternate universe. Ow! They're shooting stuff at me. Jeez, you'd think these were the bad guys or something. No! These assholes are just gonna keep coming. Jump, you fat dipshit! There we go. Screw this! I'm getting out of here. Oh, well, I guess I can't really get out of here. This doesn't go anywhere. This doesn't go anywhere. Where does that go? Nowhere. You know, and you kill these guys, and they come back. Okay, well, I got something. No, I don't want to go up there. I forgot how weird these controls are. No, I didn't want to do that. Oh, well, so much for that. Does this go anywhere? Well, at least I get some tobacco on it. Sometimes it's a little hard to jump because you have to kind of hit up. Ow. You have to sort of hit up and then... Fuck off. Yeah, you have to hit up and then jump by kind of mashing both of these buttons. And if you get the timing a little bit off, it doesn't work. Not that I'm, you know, doing a shiningly wonderful job at this or anything, but that's okay. That's okay. Oh. Alright, so apparently I have all these powers and I'm going after Count Dracula, but apparently I can't swim. I can slash, I can deal with unholy powers and to, you know, to get rid of Count Dracula, but apparently I can't swim. I'm not really sure how that... See, if I go off there, I can't swim. You know, just like the Daleks for the longest time, they couldn't go downstairs. Ow. Well, that didn't really go very well, did it? That did not go well. That did not go well at all. This is not going well. And I also can't go this way, or can I? Nope, I'm stuck. So if I want to go down here... Ow! Okay, so I have to hit down to go down these stairs. Oh, another cross. Not gonna help me. Alright, so I can't go this way. And the other thing is you kill these guys and, like a lot of Nintendo games, they come back. You know, you'll go to another room and then... You'll go to another room and, Yaw! Die! No, you die, not me die. Oh, bugger. So, I think we've established that I'm not particularly good at this game. One of the things that happens when you get older is you get worse at things that you were already pretty bad at. Alright, so I can't get through here. Ah! See, the thing is... It's weird because, like, you have to kind of hit B and A and then hit up at the same time. I'll give it another go. I'll give it another go and we'll try something else. We'll try something else. This tinkly music. Oh, this tinkly music. There we go. How are we doing? You know what? Don't answer that. There we go. There we go. Oh, I caused a fire and I burned myself. Good job. Good job. You know, and I apparently was taken out of exile for this job. And I don't know. Might have been a slightly misguided idea by committee. Out there, I'm killing animals and getting money again. Now I'm killing ghosts, or banshees, or I don't know what that is. Smash candles and I get money too. Everything in here, you kill something, you get money. And not only do you get money, like you're not getting a reward from some individual person for this. What's happening is the people that you're killing are giving you money. It's like, yes, please just kill me. I'll give you money. And they give you parts, body parts. But the only thing they're not giving you is sexual favors. I'm sure that would be coming, but if that happened, then it would just be, you know, another day in upstate New York. There we go. Ow! I keep killing these things and they give me money. Can I go anywhere? I guess I can go up here. I suppose I could go up here. There we go. Where does this go? Apparently nowhere. Oh, well, this is where I was before. Killing bats here, people. It tried to kill me. The bat tried to kill me. But it did not succeed. But these things will, I'm sure. I'm sure they will succeed. Die, Bridge. See, it's this jumping. I don't know if I need to clean my controller or it's pretty clean. Because you have to do these jumps. Because you have to time it just so. And I am really not timing it very well at all. Well, you know what? If I die again, which I'm sure I will play something else. Fuck off. Also, I try to turn around, and there's a bit of a delay. Ooh, errands. Alright, well, what else? I suck at this, too. Hey, I didn't say that I was going to be any good at these games. I just said, all I said, was that they would be retro. So let's see what else. What else can we play? What else can we play? I don't really feel like playing Metroid. Punch-Out sounds good. This was Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. And then apparently they didn't want to pay Mike Tyson any more money, so now he's Mr. Dream. Man, this is taking me back. Let's do that, yeah. Uppercut. Alright, it's my time to shine here. All my jiu-jitsu and Krav Maga training in a 36-year-old boxing game. And I'm apparently not doing that well. Oh, well. Die! Oh, I'm done. Oh, I'm done. Well, maybe not. Come on! The haircut that bad, you shouldn't be allowed to stand. It should not be permitted. Should not be allowed. Oh, no, 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 no. I'm done. Shit. Fight! Fight to the end! Don't block, you son of a bitch. Make it quick. I want to retire. Then why are you here? Seriously, why are you here? Glass Joe wants to retire. Well, I can retire him. Gonna certainly give it my level best here, people. Alright. Take that. There we go. Up, he's gonna go and see if he gets up. Damn! And here I was hoping for an easy win. From Glass Joe. There we go. He's blocking me pretty well. Ooh. That didn't do very well for me. No! Get up, you idiot. Alright, well, we'll stick to uppercuts. They seem to do me a little better. There we go. No! I spoke too soon. Ah, I think he's got me. Oh, he's got me. I got him in the first round, but he... Get up! Get up! Fight, it says. What does it look like I'm doing? Does it look like I'm just sitting on my ass? You know what? Don't answer that. Don't answer that. No! Punch. Kick. Ah. I got knocked out. I got knocked out. Let's take another crack at it. Let's take another crack. All right. All this happy music. We're out here punching people. I thought this was supposed to be a gentleman's sport. I'll have to ask Moses what he thinks of this. Should bring this into the New Line Boxing Club and get Moses to play with us and see what he thinks. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say it's probably not all that accurate. What is accurate, though, is about how well I would do in a real boxing match. He just keeps punching me, and I can't get out of the way. It's actually not letting me get out of the way. I won the first round, but it's not doing me too well here. I'm not going fast enough. It's weird because I'm purple and I keep... Ah, come on! Let's see what else there is. Let's see what else there is. Galaga Demons of Death. Oh, wow. Well, that just sounds... Super Mario 2. Bubble Bobble. I don't know if I want to play... Don't know if I feel like playing that. I guess we'll see. I don't know. What should I play? It's hard to decide what to play sometimes. It's sometimes kind of interesting to decide what to play. What do I play? I don't know what to play. Well, I think we're going to take a little bit of a break from Simon's Quest. Don't really feel like playing Simon. Okay. Let's look into some of the live comments. Okay. Naked HD XYZ, man. The best girls in the world. Okay. Alright, well, I don't know how many people playing video games are doing too well in the dating department. I've managed to do okay in the past, but I don't think Naked HD XYZ, man, the best girls in the world are kind of what I need. Or, I don't know. I can't speak for some of our viewers, but, you know. Thank you very much, Naked HD, for your spammy, weird comments. Where would the internet be without bots and perverts? Alright, so what else should we play? What else should we play? Tecmo Bowl. Mega Man 2. Let's do some Double Dragon. Alright. Double Dragon 2. I personally like the original one, but, you know. The Revenge. Practice Warrior Supreme Master. I was more a fan of the original one, but that's okay. In 19XX. Is that a number? Apparently it is now. Violence ruled the streets. People called them the Double Dragons. So if they have too many beer, they like the quadruple dragons. And yet the dragons had one terrible enemy. let's see if there's one enemy. Okay, they're saying that they had one terrible enemy, and I'm already dealing with 3 guys. Boy, good thing Krav Maga here. One guy, my ass. I was duped. I was duped by the original story. Can you believe that shit? I have 1 enemy, it says. 1 enemy. And this is what, 7 guys now? 7, 8 guys? There's like guys everywhere, and they're all trying to kill me. They're all trying to kill me. Not just guys now. Now I've got, this kind of feels like my jiu-jitsu class. Just getting my ass kicked. Come on! There we go. Well, that's 1. I don't understand. Oh, that wasn't very nice. I'm sorry. Now I've got cartwheeling ninjas. I've lost count of how many guys there are now. There's like too many of them. They're everywhere. So if any of you want to kind of chime in and make fun of me for how bad I'm doing, by all means, please do. The chat is open. Why am I facing the wrong way? Okay, here we go. Bloody hell. God, it's like watching 2 drunks fight. There we go. So, it says go up. So, is it this door? Apparently not. Is it this door? No. Is it this thing? It says go up. That's cool, but it's not... Oh, okay, there's a ladder. Well, I guess I walked right into that one. Where does this go? Ooh, that wasn't very nice. I've got 2 very large, muscular women with whips. You know, there are some people that would pay a lot of money for that. Now I took their whip. I guess there's no refunds, huh? Oh well. Ah! Now I've got meatheads. Why he threw a knife at me? 2 against 1, and they're doing cartwheels. I'm not really sure of any strategic value of cartwheels. Is that a knife? Oh, these are like really, really large throwing knives. You know what? My solution is to punch the guy in the face. There we go. It's not the most elegant solution, but it is a solution. Violence, kids, may not be the answer, but you also won't win this game without it. More people I'm punching in the face. And a ladder on the road to punching more people in the face. And I'm punching this person in the face. And now I'm gonna smash that guy in the face with a pipe. This is not exactly what I would call a friendly game of shinny. Okay, here's the bad guy. You can tell by the ominous music. But I have to walk by this meathead. Oh, that wasn't very nice. Die! You ever notice that these villains have these incredibly impractical costumes that they wear? Like, this guy's wearing leather like he's... And the funny thing is he looks like he's wearing a harness. He's so tough, but he's wearing like a sub-harness. Come on! This guy's like 3 times my size. In real life, I would not be punching this man. I would be using jiu-jitsu or something else. I won! They're escaping in that chopper. You'll never make it. Alright, well, if I'm never gonna make it, then why are they asking me to? Is this a challenge? I guess so. By the cool, badass music that we've got. Okay, well that really didn't go the way I wanted. So I can't jump over there. Can I jump? Yes. Why is it whenever I try and kick, it's the wrong way? Now it's working. And then somebody throws a knife at me, and I fall off a cliff. I fell off a cliff, and that's game over. Well, I was doing reasonably well. Well, screw this. Let's see what else there is to play. See, it used to be that you had to get off your ass if you wanted to play these games. You actually had to get off your fat ass, and you actually had to go to the Nintendo, turn it off, take out the cartridge, put the cartridge away, then you had to get another cartridge, and in many cases, blow on it, also echoes of upstate New York, and then you had to insert it in the slot, also echoes of upstate New York. And then, and only then, could you play it. So you could only actually play one game at a time. Just one. Only one game could you play at a time. You couldn't just do this ADD thing like I'm doing right now, where it's like, you know what, I suck and I'm dying and I'm losing, and let's just play another game. You just hit a button, and then you've got another game. Well, guess what? In the real world, it don't work that way. But now, the real world, you don't actually have to do any work. You just hit a button, and there you go. We're getting so lazy. Damn kids these days. Alright, let's do some old school Super Mario Brothers 3. I know we played Mario, but we could use better graphics. There we go. You know, they actually made you damn kids these days, you wouldn't remember any of this, but you know, I gotta tell you, when this came out, this was a big deal. Like, this was a AAA list title. And on top of that, they actually had an entire animated series based on Super Mario Brothers 3. And you actually had to get up in the morning at like 6, 7 o'clock to actually watch it. You couldn't watch it on demand. You actually had to get up and wake yourself up, just like you did with all the cartoons that you watched. And if you did not get up in time to watch your cartoon, guess what? You were fucked. You didn't actually get to see it unless you taped it. And my parents always used the tape machine, and they wouldn't let me use it. Now I know why I'm so triggered, damaged now. You know, my life was so hard that my parents would not let me use the VHS machine to tape cartoons and get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. They seem to be doing marginally better at this. I say marginally. This guy has wings. You know, I feel like the character designers of these games, particularly this one, you wonder if they were on like a bad acid trip. I mean, you don't really think about it because these games have been around so long, but think about it. I mean, it basically looks like I'm walking around on, I don't know, they look like graham crackers, I guess. And then I have, you know, I have things that are trying to eat me, and then I have these turtle Koopa things, and then I have flying Goombas, which look like mushrooms, and then look at what I'm able to turn into. I actually have to eat a mushroom to get bigger, so I actually need to consume a drug to get bigger, and as an upgrade, I take a feather and I become a raccoon. Goddamn furries. And then on top of that, on occasion I can get a fire flower, and then basically I'm going through this maze, and it knows that it's a game. So it's almost like the Truman Show, where, I'm going through, and all these things have been laid out for me in a big giant sign that says course clear. When you're in a fight and some asshole tries to drop you on the street, and then you beat them, does like some big giant sign come out of nowhere that says course clear? If it did, I don't know. I think that would be kind of disturbing. Though, not as disturbing as the concept of this. Think about it. Okay, so, and they know that people are going to lose their... They know that they're going to lose their mushroom. So, it's like there's some invisible pusher that's providing drugs. And this is a kid's game. You think people are triggered now. Well, they are triggered now. But, you got to remember that when this came out, in the 80s, in the case of the original Super Mario, and in this case, 1990, for Super Mario 3, if you think about it, look what we're looking at here. This was seen as perfectly normal. We have people now that are offended by everything. But in 1990, having a game where people took magic mushrooms to get bigger and, and became furries in order to, that was totally cool. Well, that was elegant. That was incredibly elegant. I'll take another punt at this and see how we're doing. I'm surprised there aren't more comments of people making fun of me, because I gotta tell you, I am not making a shining job at this game. Although, as I said, I did warn you that I was never particularly good at platform games, particularly Mario. What else have we got? How about a good old-fashioned shooter? Super C. Super C. Super C. Super C. Super C. Good old Contra. Weirdly enough, Contra, as impossible as it is, for some reason, I ended up doing better at it than a lot of, a lot of platformers. Like, I always did better at it than I did at Super Mario, which is really weird. Because this game is really hard. Really hard. And you don't really get a whole lot. You don't really get a whole lot of chances. You miss. But what's nice is at least you can kind of shoot in a bunch of different ways, in different directions. But again, like, I've only pretty much just started this level and I'm already dead. Forgot how awesome the music was. Oh, it's nice to be serenaded in some cool way when you're dying. Seems to be the theme of the evening. Dying. Ah. Well, that hasn't changed much. Continue? Yeah. Fuck no. Oh, what else have we got here? Final Fantasy. that ain't exactly going to be much of a long play. Now this, for those of you that don't know, this is the original. This is the game that started it all. It's the game literally that started it all. I'm not going to play this for that long because it's really long and it takes a long time to get into it. But it's funny because you think of like, what are we up to now? Final Fantasy 15, 16, 17? I mean, I've honestly lost count. But you know what? It started here. I'm gonna do a new game. What am I gonna call this guy? Pooh. That seems sufficiently sophomoric. That works. I'll say Pooh with a question mark. He has an identity crisis. Thief. What will we call him? P. That seems like it works. So while Pooh had a question mark because they are unsure of their identity and are trying to find themselves, P will have an exclamation mark because he is very sure of himself and his identity, and the exclamation mark means his name will ring as a benediction. There we go. I don't really know what to call this individual. We'll call him Wee. Wee. That works. Doesn't mean anything. Red Mage. I will call this one Dick, which is short for Richard, or Rick, Dick, Sick. All right. So here we are in the world map. I'll just show you a battle. Some things don't change all that much. There we go. Chance to strike first. I don't know if I want to run. I don't have anything yet. So Wii is 2 hits and 2 damage. P, 1 damage. Pooh, 13 damage. Fuck, man. Pooh doesn't last long. Well, you know what? He was the guy that I gave the question mark. Confidence is key, you know. His lack of confidence was his undoing. Oh. How about Dick? How long is Dick gonna last? Come on, Dick, you can do it. You can do it. Dick and P are now fighting side by side. Apparently Dick and P are ineffective. I'm in trouble. I am very much in trouble here, folks. This is an issue of titanic proportions. Now, to be fair, I'm not really trying all that hard here, but what I did want you to take away from this is the original Final Fantasy games for the NES and Famicom, if you prefer, are quite a bit harder. You get the idea. I'm just gonna run away like a coward. Run. 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 Can't run. Can't run. Close call. Barely able to go. And apparently I have to go in here and talk to everybody. Oh, isn't this a nice pastoral scene? The king is looking for the light warriors. You do not happen to be them, do you? Them? Do I look like I'm more than one person? Fucking idiot. Apparently the physical and mental requirements for this military force is not particularly high in terms of its overall standards. Oh, I'm bored already. Oh my god, I've been streaming and losing for almost an hour. Well, what will we end things with? How about Kirby? Kirby's cool. Old school Kirby. And presto, it's Kirby! Do I want to start a new game? Sure, why the hell not? So happy. Kirby is so happy. And again, this is another one of those things where it's slightly disturbing because, I mean, think about it. You've got this fuzzy pink thing, and he eats everything. That's what he does. He just eats stuff. Like, he's in this happy land of ice cream and, you know, wonderful... Like, what the hell is this thing? It's like a mouse. And then, I mean, he eats things. That's what he does. You know, it's perfectly normal to eat things. I personally don't get it, but okay, sure. Why not? Why not? I guess he can eat things. You know, screw it. I'll go through here. But, does this guy give me anything? I got a spark! Cool! I got a spark. But yeah. Well, I've been streaming for a little while here, so I think I'm gonna call it a night. But this is kind of a fun way to do it. I think I'm gonna do this again. I'll leave my little Nintendo in here, and I'll probably do this tomorrow, which I think is very cool. Because I have an NES, and I have a Super Nintendo, and I have some other consoles that would be kind of fun to kind of crack out. But, you know, the nice thing about it is sort of being able to share this stuff. It doesn't always have to be business all the time. I don't see any reason for that. But it's kind of fun. But yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at here. So yeah, thanks for coming along with me tonight. And while I sit here and play games, I just wanted to kind of go over it a little bit because I haven't played in a long time. So man, I suck. So as always, hope you had a great one. And if you haven't already, please do. I'm missing my overlay here. Please do subscribe, and I will come back. I know I've been off for a little bit, but this seems like a fun way to do it. And I will keep showing more content, and I will keep playing more video games, and I'll probably do some 3D stuff. And I may wind up start streaming to my Twitch as well. So, for all of you, have a good night. And my other big push, please go to gonitro.tv, our sports show, which runs on ABC, CBS, NBC, Fox, and CW stations across the United States. So have a good one, and make sure you have fun.